Hello and welcome to the Yard Sale Artist Studios. Hello everyone. Man, oh man, you can tell that we're loved in the chat when people are like, oh no, it's been 36 seconds. What do I do?
You must have missed us. Hello everyone.
I tell you what, man, we are loved out there.
Take 1 week off. Look at that.
Well, hey everybody, I'm Jarrod Alberich, the Yard Sale Artist, and joining me as always is Mark Hatherley, live from Bermuda. Hello, Mark.
Yes, hello Jarrod, and hello everyone who's joined us again. Good to be back.
Yes, welcome to, I guess what we will call Secret Wars 8 night here on the channel. Mark and I have both received commissions to recreate the cover, famous cover by Mike Zeck and John Beatty in the chat.
Hello, Mr. Beatty.
And so what are we doing that? Oh, what you got there, Mark?
Well, this is from my little princess. She drew Spider-Man.
It's pretty good. I like it. It's better than a lot of my 3-minute sketches.
Yeah. I should not show you. I could have put it in as one of mine. Yeah, see. I'm going to doodle about 2 pieces tonight.
Yeah. What do you got? Oh, you hadn't added buildings to the Spider-Man drawing.
Yeah. These buildings are for you, Jarrod.
And then let's go and say hi in the chat to Mr. John Beatty, Courtney Holland. I think I saw Ron in there. Rick from Jeff and Rick is here. Good times. All right. I'm going to start doing some outlines of some shapes.
Yeah, I'm going to get busy myself.
And get cracking.
Hello, my people.
Duchess. So we're all back together again after taking a week off.
Once again, one big happy family, huh?
Back again. Kaz is in the house.
They're going to give a small update on my postage situation. I called the post office today. She informed me that the stuff she had shipped out in May is just now about reaching people. So they're telling me, you guys are going to get your stuff. I hope you get it because I'm getting worried. You know what I mean? It's a frightening thing.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll show up eventually. With the code.
Yeah, exactly. So she assured me that it wasn't lost. That was my biggest concern.
Yeah, so, you don't want that.
No, that's the main thing. It's not like you just send out like wristbands or something. Not easy recreating original artwork.
You're right about that. So we are back after a week off of vacation. What you been up to, my friend?
I have just been working. Enjoying some of the summer sun here in Bermuda. Haven't been swimming yet, unfortunately. The weekends seem like they come and go so fast.
You got that right.
We have Chola in the house.
Hello, Chola.
What up, Chola?
I'm trying to. I don't know what story to mind. Never mind.
Yeah, it's been very busy for a vacation on my end.
An actual vacation or pretend vacation?
Pretend vacation, really. I got my brother here. He's on vacation staying with me.
Oh, cool.
I wanted to say about the Ghostbusters situation.
Ah, yes. We went and
That's
saw
the stuff you're supposed to keep. You're supposed to keep that stuff to yourself. I said, my boy, knock you like that.
We got Craig in the house.
Greg, the boss, the CEO.
I'm trying to attach a link to. How do I attach a link to this Instagram story?
Does anyone have any tips how to attach the YouTube live of this stream onto Instagram?
I have no idea.
Inquiring minds would
I
love
have
to know.
never once had any luck getting any links to work on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm just gonna get busy because that's taking another bit too long.
If anybody knows how to get that streaming going on Instagram, you let us know.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even. I just post pictures on Instagram. I am Instagram deficient.
And I agree because now, I mean, I tried it last time, but the link wasn't an active link.
Courtney says it won't work.
No, that's what it is. Cool. Thanks. I just got wasting my time. All right, so I think I'm gonna play around with these buildings for a minute.
Craig says, surprised to see Mark is well ahead of Jarrod 6 minutes.
Hey, I had to cheat this week. I think the last stream I was on the pressure. That was the wrong stream. But I got a time to refresh and get my mojo back. And I took a tip from Jarrod to lightbox my picture.
Good.
They actually worked when I held up to the lamp.
Oh yeah, you were able to do the lamp with the glass desktop thing.
And it was enough of the outline, and I didn't do too much because I knew I was going to transfer it over. So it was enough of the outline there to see and get it on.
Good deal, man. I'm glad that worked out for you.
I'm glad it worked out too, Jarrod.
Excellent. Good.
That's okay. John's saying that you can't stream to IG from StreamYard.
No, StreamYard won't let us do it. I know that much.
No, right. I was trying to just post the link so that people could see it and try to join us.
Yep.
We got Brenner account in the house. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. We got his Rocky proofs back this week, and I've emailed him about that. And yep, for all of those wondering, we are back on Secret Wars 8 for one of our very favorite clients.
Yep.
Okay, Ron says that you can put the link in your bio and post a picture and tell people to go to your bio. So that's one way.
Oh, right, okay.
So that's a good idea, sir.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Let's see.
Oh, Ron's my man. Sent me a care package this week.
Nice.
He's got the nicest folks out there.
I'm telling you, I got a surprise on the day as well. All right.
I'm fiddling with the volume there a little bit.
So, Jarrod, are you doing the red and blue Spider-Man? Courtney is inquiring.
No, we're black suiting.
Yeah.
Cover of Secret Wars 8 by the incomparable Mike Zeck and John Beatty.
You know what I didn't realize? How much little guys he managed to put in the background. I didn't realize after looking at
I have a whole other colorified background plan going, but you went all in, my friend.
That is fine as well.
I was like, man, Mark went all in. I expect nothing less from you, Mark.
But I think it's cool. I tell you all the time, I like the way, we do our own twist on things,
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the beauty of it.
Absolutely.
I looked at it and I said, well, let me just see what's going on here. And as you start drawing one character, you realize how much people are in there. I had no idea. But it's all in good fun, huh?
Absolutely. That's what I'm here for anyway.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like having fun with you cats.
Yeah. And I can't wait to get back to my shipwrecker project.
It's gonna be good times.
Yeah.
Mark, do you want me to do yours?
What's that?
The link in the bio.
Oh yeah, you could if you want.
Where's your YouTube on this thing?
How's your family, Jarrod?
Oh, we're doing good. We're doing good. Said things have just been busy here.
Yeah, I can imagine. I've been actually kind of busy myself.
With Jason here, and then I told you I got my Surface Pro in.
Yes, that's right.
In fact, I'm thinking when you finish with that Spidey, you need to scan that in and send to me and let me practice the digital link on that thing.
Sure thing.
That could be a good one.
I'll send it to you on ink.
There you go. There you go. But yeah, I started to learn digital linking. Man, that was a whole ordeal though. Just basically everything I ordered ran late. Like I got my Surface Pro, and then I didn't have the right kind of stylus, so I was like, okay, let me order the right kind of stylus, and it ran late, and I was like, God dang! So my entire project was running behind. So I've kind of had to kill myself doing some inking, yeah. But I'll get there.
Yeah, and once you get it done, I think it'll be a good thing, you know.
Absolutely.
I looked at it, but I was confused. I didn't know.
It's confusing. Let me tell you, man.
It is.
And you open up that Clip Studio Paint, and it's just like there's a bazillion things you can do, and I'm like, I need to know about like 10 things I can do.
And only through trial and error you're gonna learn about it, you know. Because I looked at it and I couldn't even figure out which one I should purchase because I saw, well, they had some, I think. Where did they go? Amazon, I believe. And I think I saw some used ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, I wasn't quite sure. And then it was like you said, when it comes to software, I'm not the best guy when it comes to that type of stuff.
Yeah, it's a tricky situation.
It is. I mean, once you take your time and really read into it and whatnot.
Hey, look. I have to take your upside down.
Yeah, that's fine. You know, I watched what's it called? Greyhound with Tom Hanks last night.
Oh yeah?
I thought of you because it's like all that military type of stuff.
Oh, I don't know almost anything about it. So you'd have to tell me about Greyhound. I got nothing on that.
Yeah, it's about like the warships.
Okay.
It's a new one with Tom Hanks. I think it just came out, but apparently was it based on a true account?
I think so.
Yeah, but basically it was like his first time being in actual real situation. You know,
he was the first time being a captain to a fleet that was escorting.
Oh, right. Something like
okay.
That. But it was pretty interesting. But it's not my cup of tea, I tell you that. I give this guy's credit. I could not do that.
Okay, that's what the chat's all about.
Yeah. I'm not listening too much stuff.
Hopefully our fan base is loving Dad Rap right now. I think 90% of the people tune in just for this moment.
Just for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a little bit low now that I'm listening to you.
I turned it down a little bit more. Somebody in the chat said it was still loud.
Oh, it's too loud. Okay, all right, that's fine.
Yeah. Anybody in the chat can sound off if it needs a little more, a little less, whatever. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of work back here, so
I can imagine, man. I give you credit because, like I said, you do all the hard stuff.
It's been busy back here.
Yeah, I just take half the credit for everything, you know?
I'll get you through.
Yep.
No, but man, we are a team, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. That Rocky piece really came out good, didn't it?
It did. I'm really happy with it.
I was proud of you.
Shola in the chat, she already pre-ordered one.
Nice.
Well, thank you, madam.
It was so daunting, you know, to do that.
Yeah, that was an ordeal, but
Yeah, but it was seemed daunting. But we're not come first asked for it, but I guess we made it through.
we did, and I'm proud of it.
Yep.
Craig says anything but dad rap. Does it say more about dad rap or the art?
Oh, Craig. Why Craig no love us?
So what have you and your brother been up to?
Well, we went and saw Ghostbusters on the at the drive-in.
Oh, that's cool.
That must be cool.
We don't have one of those here.
He's kind of joined me on my daily routines. He's exercised with me every day.
Nice.
And because he's like me, he's trying to lose some weight and tame the diabetes. So
Right.
He's doing real good. He's lost a lot of weight himself.
Is he diabetic as well?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. I mean, not to say it like that, but you know what I mean. I didn't know. Right, I didn't know.
So yeah, but we just having fun, just hanging out and like I said, exercising, went to the movies, all that jazz.
Yeah. Much fun as you can have.
But it's good times. Good times.
Yeah. Make the most out of it. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I must say I was impressed to see the Rocky compilation.
Right.
I was happy with it too.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I'm actually very curious to see what it would look like when it's colored in, because that's supposed to be getting colored in, correct?
It wasn't officially, but I've been thinking about some stuff.
Yeah.
You're reading my mind.
It will be nice.
I might be messing around a little bit with that in the future.
Yeah. No harm in that.
You probably should do a black and white version and then the colored one.
That's how I do everything in my portfolio. Almost everything.
Yeah.
Burner account saying that the Rocky project was an urban successful project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's the most important vote on that.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he liked it.
That's amazing.
And I've got my half of the original stuff. Did you send yours direct to him, Mark, or did you send it to me?
No, I haven't sent it yet. I gotta get
it. Because you're waiting on the post. Yeah, the post.
Yeah, I gotta get it sent off.
I got you.
I'm trying to send it tomorrow. I mean, who should I send it to? Should I send it to you or?
I guess you could send it direct to him, unless.
Right.
He has other thoughts on it.
Right. Because right. I don't.
This is for burner account?
Yeah. I don't even know that I have his information. I have to get
I'll start burner accounts. You are in the chat. Let a brother know.
Yeah. And I'm going to need his contact information as well.
I think we have his stuff, don't we?
Quite possibly. Can't lose track these days.
You can tell John that I'm not ignoring every part.
I was just looking at them.
You just tell him I'm not ignoring every part of the chat.
Brenner account says it's cool, whatever you want.
Okay. But I gotta get it sent off.
How's John gonna do me like that after I adjusted the volume just for him?
I'm not even looking. I didn't see what he said.
I know. I don't. I can't a lot either, but.
No, the last comment that I see before that, he was saying, wow, he didn't know that Jason had diabetes too.
Yeah,
I didn't.
But sometimes it runs in the family, doesn't it?
It does. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We have it on my mom's side.
Ron says he's ignoring you, trolling him. LOL.
Yeah, that part is true. Yeah, I don't respond to the trolls. Legitimate stuff, yeah, I'll respond to that. Otherwise, nah, you can just have it. It's good.
Dr. Kaz says no place like home, Spider-Man.
There you go, Kaz.
Dr. Kaz, you in the office tonight?
Yes, he actually said the last patient just left.
Nice.
All right.
Spidey time.
Spidey time.
You gotta put your suit on, Dr. Kaz.
Suit up, Kaz.
I actually saw a really cool I've been looking at like different fashions today, but I saw this one Chinese chick and she had like a gray and black Spider-Man suit. It looked so cool. It was like, wow.
You need to have one, I think.
Yeah, because they do a lot of cosplay with anime out there, but that suit looked really awesome.
Yeah, they take fashion serious, don't they?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, Chinese chick.
You said that?
John's like, Chinese chick? Yeah, girl.
Sounds like a special you could get like at the restaurant. Like, give me 6 pieces of Chinese chick.
They're coming.
That's your wise move, Mark. No comment. I'm gonna let y'all run with that.
Move that, Jarrod.
Oh my god, this is funny. Okay, so Ron says, I guess he's referring to Kaz's last patient left Spidey time. So Ron says, I refer to my strippers as patients as well. Also, wink face.
Oh my.
And then Craig says, Ron strippers and Jared strippers are two different things.
I'm afraid to comment.
Dr. Cass says, Ron, do you pay to?
Oh, the debauchery in the chat.
You guys are funny.
The straight up debauchery.
You just pay him, but that's the only difference.
You know, I think if we've got legendary artist John Beatty in the chat, we need a KFC update.
Oh yeah,
It's just not a stream if we don't get a KFC update from him.
That's right.
Mr. Beatty, you heard it live.
That's right. We gotta have a KFC update. Are they getting better, worse, status quo? As usual, we're going to end up talking about food, and I'm going to get hungry on the stream. I need John Beatty to just hop in his car and go get us some nachos and just drive it up to my house.
There you go.
John says, that place took my order 5 times on Sunday.
Wow.
Wow. Were you hungry?
That's very thorough.
Yeah.
This doesn't sound like there's a happy ending to this story.
So many times did they get it wrong?
Wow.
They took it over this time.
I mean, it's not rocket science. Burger, some fries,
Yeah.
some chips, a drink.
You would think.
Chola says nachos.
There you go. There's nachos again.
Ron says, stop going.
I don't know. I like the tenacity because then we get the updates on the live streams. We get the talk a little. It's like part of the show now.
Yep. Thank you. 3-minute sketch.
He says 3 at the order box, twice at the pay window, and twice at the pickup window. Damn. They keep getting it wrong.
Oh my goodness.
They must have been drinking or smoking on the job.
Something.
Courtney says, is a heart attack waiting to happen. You think?
I feel like we
It's
don't have a
funny
real
though,
stream
because-
unless we have a KFC update.
Yeah. It's funny though, because like food like that is like it smells good and it tastes good, but man, it's so bad for you, you know?
Yeah.
What?
I don't
You
know
sure?
Nah, it's good for you, man.
You sure?
It's bad for you.
I was told as long as you blast your food before you eat it, and you're good to go.
There you go. I like that approach better. Oh man.
Ron says that look, John, Jared still found a way for you to make you a part of Greg's show.
Well, Craig sent me some notes and said I had to, so you know,
Okay.
I just do what Craig tells me to do.
There you go.
I guess we got to find out what the latest is on finding grapefruit gummies from Chola.
Oh, you're
Get
right.
all. We'll just get all of our food updates taken care of now.
I got them on today.
Chola says, and they sent him home with fish. And John says the chicken tenders did look like fish pieces. Oh man, terrible.
Man. I remember when Mark posted that Spider-Man he's working on right now on Instagram, and I was like, oh man, I want to ink it. And then now he's added like 6,000 buildings in the background.
Yeah. And it's funny because by
Don't
the
do
time
it, Jared.
Lost my motivation.
by the time you had posted that, I already had done like rough layout of the building. So it's like, okay, good luck, Jared.
Hey, Storm Wolf.
Storm Wolf.
Storm Wolf from the Wolf Pack. Ow!
What's happening, little buddy?
I'll tell you what the hard part about tonight's stream is. I spent about 2.5 hours right before I got on the stream, inking comic book pages.
Sweet.
So I'm tired.
Oh yeah, your hand's nice and
I
warmed
am
up.
tired.
And where's y'all done it?
Like I said, man, I got behind though because they were like, "Oh, okay, well your Surface Pro will be on there by such and such a date," and it was like a week late. And then the freaking stylus wasn't the right one, so I had to order the right one, and it took way too long to get here. But I have learned a lot, man. It's been a fun experience.
Yeah, wow.
I'm definitely way ahead of where I was 2 weeks ago when it came to learning the digital game.
I would just get my advice from you.
Well, like I said, in the Surface Pro, there's about 40 million things you can do. And so, like, I'm just really focused on the inking portion.
Right.
So much.
There's even the coloring eventually, you can look into that part as well if you wish.
Tell you what.
Here's an update from Chola, Jared. So she's still searching for them, but apparently they don't sell them. They're not a big seller.
I understand.
And she says that they're not sold as a solo pack, but you can find them in the fruit mixture. So you
that's right, in the fruit
mixture.
Oh, right. I had never heard of them.
She said that she had a conversation with one of the employees in her very bad German. And they said that they used to sell it, but not anymore. So I guess it's not. So I'm assuming you've had this before.
Oh, yeah.
So is it like a tangy? Is it like a sweet?
Yeah, it's grapefruit candy. Yeah, it's got a little bit of sour, a little bit of sweet.
I had never heard of it before prior to these streams. If I have to be totally
all right. Oh, I get okay. Since John wants me to respond to him, rule number 1: don't say you're tired working on another commission when that person for it is in the chat. No, I guess rule number 1 would be if you wanted to give me that advice, you should do that privately. And rule number 2 is no, man. Just because I'm tired, don't mean I ain't going to do a great job. I won't be team it for the Cavs.
Chola says that she's actually planning on taking the boys to the gummy factory.
Nice.
And that brand of gummy that she's talking about is so good because they sell them here. What is it? The Herbo factory. She
Harbo.
said she'll find them there.
I'm sure.
Ron says, I thought the rule number one was don't hit on the client's significant other
Yeah, we've
or
seen that
off
rule.
drawing.
Rick.
No comment.
Man. So, man, John's just in there just shooting bullets today. Let's see. Yes, I'm
not even looking at it.
I actually did take off the Friday weigh-in. I was like, you know what? I'm on vacation. I'm not weighing in today. But it'll be a real adventure to see what happens this Friday. Place your bets on how much weight I've gained. I've actually been pretty good. Jason, I have worked out every day, but I don't know. Everybody, you can place your bets in the chat. Is he up? Is he down? Is he plateaued? We'll find out on Friday. This last Friday, I thought about it, but like Jason, I had already gone out for the day, and I was like, "Damn it, I forgot to weigh in today." I was like, "Well, screw it, I'm on vacation."
Yep, exactly. Might as well enjoy some of it.
The over under. Oh, John's got the joke mood tonight, man. John, you've got a link to this. Just get on the stream, man. Just put the show on.
Yeah, I got the joke book out.
He says 2.5 pounds.
I wouldn't bet against him. Is he going plus or minus on that? I wish it was minus.
Neither. It's over under.
Oh, over under. Yeah, taking the over, the under.
Jared, this is from Greg. Looking at your hands, Jared, and comparing to the last live stream.
Who's looking at my hands? Do they look like they're 2.5 pounds?
Start pinching.
I don't know, Craig. Do they look fatter to you? I have been retaining a lot of water.
Man, why do you do such small little windows?
Good question. Have fun with that one.
Oh, I missed the question.
Why did he draw such small windows?
Because he hates me. I was all like, oh, yeah, that's the piece right there. I could, I'm learning this whole digital ink thing. Let me take it up a notch and work on one of Mark's. And Mark was like, let me just take its difficulty level from a 5 to a 12.
Yeah, have some fun.
Thanks, Mark. Thank you.
Craig says, look at those mitts. I think he lost a couple of ounces.
My hands looking lean, Craig.
Then Chella does this pen make him look fat?
Oh, that's right. I need a bigger pen so my hands will look smaller. There we go. How small do they look now? Pen 1. Pen 2.
I must say, the jokes are definitely coming in tonight.
I tell you what, I'm all like, ooh. We've got the peanut gallery tonight. That is for sure.
So how's the weather been for you guys there?
Hot.
Yeah, us too.
I have to imagine Beatty being Daytona's got to be similar to mine.
Oh yeah,
been hot.
It's got to be toasting there, isn't it?
We've been cracked 100 a couple times.
Oh wow.
The night we went to the drive-in for Ghostbusters, I think it got to a nice and cool 89. We basically I just ran the car in the air conditioner the whole time.
I don't blame you.
Jeez.
So is your brother from the States as well?
He is.
Okay.
He lives out in Washington State.
Oh, okay.
The capital of Washington, Olympia. So he basically lives in the other corner of the country from me.
Yeah, it's a lot colder up there, isn't it?
Yeah, he was like, he's lived down here before when we were younger, but he was like, man, I forgot how hot it gets here.
He must have melted.
Like, yeah.
Welcome back.
John says macadamians and almonds, peanuts are not good.
What's wrong with peanuts?
I guess
I
they're
need to know more. I need to know more.
It's too much fat in them.
My favorite is the cashew. Since John has apparently been reading up on nuts, nobody laugh at that.
Sorry.
I told you not to laugh. I need to know more about what's going on with the cashew, man.
Why?
Favorite.
Are they not? You can't find the cashews?
No, I've got them, but like John's saying that okay, cashew is good. Peanut. I need to know what's bad about the peanut, man.
Yeah, a lot of people say peanuts are bad, huh?
Because I was like snacking on peanuts, but I've kind of moved. I just taste changed to the cashew lately. So apparently it's a good thing according to John's nutty.
Yeah. So the peanuts, they probably have like the bad fats in them. So like almonds and those are probably the better ones to have. He says they're not they are not nuts.
Well, I know cashews are not nuts; they're seeds. The seeds of a fruit.
Cashews are good for your teeth.
And I know that the #1 export of the country of Belize is cashews and cashew wine. And I'm going to be Cliff Clavin tonight. And not only are they seeds, but if they don't treat them before you eat them, they're poisonous.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I took a tour down in Belize of some cashew places when we were down there. So
John says pecans are really healthy too.
Pecans?
Yeah, I got a pecan tree out in my backyard. I have a pecan tree and I have a pear tree. And the pear tree gives me about 45,000 pears every year.
Wow.
Like right now, all of its limbs are just bowed to the ground because they're so heavy with pears. My pecan tree likes to give me almost nothing. I'm like, come on, man.
You need to start doing some pear jam.
Oh, Johanna makes a pear pie. She makes it with Splenda so that I can have some.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's quite good.
Ron says that cashews have too many calories. It'll blow the keto diet on it. Almonds is a better option, and he loves cashews. John says walnuts. Ron agrees.
What about D's? Never mind.
John says the macadamia nuts rule. Macadamia nuts. I don't recall what those are.
Yeah.
I glanced up at.
Yeah, I like them.
I glanced up at just the right moment. I see Ron ask about the peppers. Haven't used them yet, but Johanna's planning on making her chili soon, and I said let's chop them up and put them in the chili. So that's my plan for your peppers. Unless you have a suggestion, Ron, if they work really well in something else, I'm all ears.
No, how does she do the peppers? Like, is it to where like when you start cutting them up, they start burning your fingers?
I don't know. Good questions, but I don't know.
Courtney's saying that some of the Auburn fans liked her tweet today.
Uh-oh. Oh, I know the one she's talking about. You know, that was a good tweet. Very good tweet. She was talking about how you get what you put into this world. And if you put a bunch of negativity out there on social media, you get negativity. So be positive. And I'm like, hell yeah.
Yep, sounds right to me.
That's what I'm saying.
So a small bag of macadamia nuts is $10. Damn.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Those nuts.
Macadamia is a little pricey.
He says from Hawaii.
Yeah, I was about to say I was in Hawaii for a couple of weeks, and that's where you stock up because they're cheaper there because I have to export them.
Ron says to make a pepper and pear sauce.
Ooh,
that actually sounds
fancy.
Listen,
Ron is so fancy.
That's awesome, man.
John says, I think Mark can get more buildings in this drawing.
Don't encourage him, John. Damn.
You know, I was just thinking that.
I hate you both.
Maybe we got some more windows in there as well.
I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to ink that piece.
Level up.
I've decided I don't want to ink that one anymore.
I'm gonna send it to you anyway, Jarrod.
Is that a commission piece?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought you might have been doing that one for fun, just to torment me.
Courtney says next
I can still send you a scan. Don't worry.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. What did Courtney say?
Courtney says next cooking show with Johanna.
Yeah, we'll get Johanna on here. Do a little cooking show. Oh my goodness.
Mark should just indicate the buildings and let the inkers finish the drawing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be happy to do that. Every building looks like a circle. Just a circle. I'm going to use this here stolen template that I stole from John Beatty's office. Just draw circles all in the background.
Donuts.
Did I see MK Billion jump in? Yeah, MK Billion in the chat.
Hey, MK Billion.
Hello, Billion.
So I was back at Goodwill again today, Mark, and I saw that VHS copy of Bermuda.
Nice.
I'm thinking about picking it up and watching it. See if I can find you in there.
I couldn't imagine what might be on that, and I haven't seen that before.
What?
I found this VHS copy, and it's just called like the Island of Bermuda. It's like a VHS travel guide.
Yeah,
and I sent a picture of it to Marcus. I'm going to watch this and look for you in the video. Then it occurred to me I have no idea what Mark looks like. I know what his hand looks like.
I got to put myself on stream one night.
I'm like, I have no clue what Mark looks like. I wouldn't know him from Adam.
I think it would take a lot for Mark to actually be on stream, like to his face, because he's a very...
Well, when you're as handsome as he is, you got to be careful with it.
Yeah, man. Exactly. Jarrod.
With great power comes great responsibility.
There you go. So you understand,
Yeah, I get it. I mean, because I'm handsome too, right? Clearly.
Exactly. So, we can relate to that,
Craig and John says, stalker.
I'm going to find him on that VHS.
Yeah.
Man, John, you need to get it in the lake tonight, man. You're in the zone.
Yeah, for real, huh?
That's funny.
I don't know if he's familiar enough with the subject matter. I don't know if John knows how to draw a black-suited Spider-Man. He's only like the world's best at it.
Yeah, go figure out.
John says, not as handsome as Jason.
No, nobody's as handsome as Jason. That's...
He got all the looks in the Albridge family.
Man. Welcome to another episode of John Trolls Jarrod for an hour and a half. I'm your host, Jarrod. I go into John streams and I'm always like, oh, that looks awesome. I'm all like Mr. Positive Feedback. Even look how he does me. Look how he does. But if you know John, this only means that he loves you.
There you go.
Burner account is asking if anyone's anticipating Tesla's earn call tomorrow, or is it just him?
Tesla's
earning call tomorrow.
Oh no, I don't know anything about it. It's just you, I guess, buddy. My big excitement for today was today was the first day you could pre-order the new wave of G.I. Joe figures, which includes a Beachhead, my favorite character.
Nice.
So that's my excitement. But he's on a whole other level. He's looking at Tesla and stocks and bonds.
Yeah. I know nothing about that stuff. I can't lie.
Oh, man. Rookie mistake. I just flicked black ink all over myself.
Nice.
Pay attention to what you're doing, Jarrod. Yeah, I'd like to give another public shout out to my older brother, Ron. He who sent me a wonderful care package. I got it yesterday, and which included peppers from his very own garden.
Nice.
I was very touched by that. It was very nice of him. We have the nicest folks in our stream.
Do we? It's always a lot of fun.
And since we got John here and we got my brother here, I will tell you that I was talking to Jason when he got here. He really loves that Nightcrawler that John did.
I didn't see that one.
It was a couple of weeks or probably a couple of months back, actually.
Okay, all right.
He had posted it up, man, and it was excellent. I mean, John always does excellent stuff, but it was particularly excellent. And my brother's a big fan, so I was like, let me snag that up and get it to Jason. Jason really likes it. It's a great piece by Mr. John Beatty. Ooh, my boy Joe November hey, Brian Green in the chat.
Hello, Brian.
He said Spider-Man looking good. Probably talking to you, Mark, but thanks anyway.
Both of us.
Yeah, it's a great looking Spider-Man with those buildings suck. They're wonderfully drawn buildings. I just don't want to ink them all. God, I remember the last time I fell for that trap.
And actually, last time I was going to put more, but I said, I'll leave it as it is.
Oh, thank you so much.
I cut back a bit for you, Jarrod.
But what I was about to say was my boy Joe November put together a new jam, a new track just for this documentary that I'm making.
Oh.
The James Bond and video games documentary. And I'm wondering if I should maybe play a secret snippet for our audience tonight of the James Bond video game track he made.
I'm interested.
I'm
down for that.
Maybe I'll find a way to sync that up with 3-minute sketch.
Right. Yeah, I gotta start. I have to finish. I just have to finish up the ones that you commissioned from me, Jarrod.
No hurry, buddy.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Right. But my thing is, I'm just, I'm not rushing, but I know how the post office is, and I don't want to be caught slipping at the last minute,
No, don't even worry. Don't even worry about it. If you need to push those, seriously, if you need to push those back to even, next year is totally fine.
Right. Okay.
So don't pressure yourself for anything other than shipwreck.
Because and as you're joking, I always forget that I have to ink it as well. I keep drawing pages and say, I'm getting somewhere, and I say, wait a minute, I gotta go back and ink.
If I get good, I don't want to paint myself in a corner here, but if I got fast at the digital inking thing, I would consider doing that with Shipwrecker. But right now, I'm just learning it, so I'm slower digitally than I am traditionally. But I could see the potential for the digital to be faster. Definitely see the potential there. Once I start really finding the groove.
Right.
But it's been an experience, and I got frustrated early on, and I was like, I'm not going to do this. But my brother actually encouraged me. He was like, man, just keep at it, learn a new skill. And he's right.
And that's the thing. And you have to start somewhere. That's the bottom line.
Got to start somewhere. You're absolutely right. Somewhere.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Had to go check on the munchkins. They're being a little.
The house is not on fire or anything, I trust.
Yeah.
No. you know, when they're too quiet. That's
I just
see what they're doing.
I know, right? You just reminded me. I started thinking about Jordan, my 14-year-old. He's getting so big. He came to me yesterday and decided he was going to go make a firm decision on who his favorite actor is going to be. He's been thinking about it. We've watched a lot of movies, and I just had to get this out while Mr. Craig Zablo was here. So guess who it was?
My boy Sylvie.
Sylvester Stallone is what he said. And I said, oh, man, Craig's going to be so happy. So, Craig, you got a guy on your team, man.
There you go.
He actually did mention the 3-minute sketch. I do have a list going, but if you guys have suggestions, I'll write those down as well.
Stickman.
Yeah, that's actually
Once
on
again.
there.
Put him on again.
He never comes up there, does he?
No, he never does.
Yeah.
And I can tell you who put him down. Let me see, where is he?
Stickman was a Ronald Went production, I
Yes.
do believe.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't agreeing with you. Ron actually suggested Stickman.
What did we get last time? It was Chewbacca, wasn't it?
Was it
Yeah, I
Chewbacca?
remember now.
Yeah.
I found a little cutesy cartoony one to do. I didn't actually feel too bad about that one. I've done a Chewbacca for a guy at a con before.
Nice.
Sketch card. Because I do I have these. I have an example here. I have a whole stack of these, like a huge stack of these little cardboard backers. And so I bring them with me to cons, and I just sketch them during the quiet time. And I had a guy who just really liked him, and he just kept coming back with and none of his suggestions matched. You know, he was like, "Hey, can you do?" He had me do. Oh shoot, what was the character's name from? Now I can't remember the name. It was Tim Curry. Okay, it was Tim Curry. In what's the name of that movie with Let's Do the Time Warp Again? Oh, that cult classic movie. Our people in the chat will get it for me.
Yeah, that one I'm not familiar with.
Oh, it's, if I could think of the name of the dang movie, it's famous as heck, but my brain's just not working.
Yeah, right.
It's this big cult classic film. Tim Curry stars, all about rock and roll and cross dressing and all kinds of fun stuff.
What the
Rocky Horror.
Rocky Horror.
That's the one.
That one.
So he had me draw Tim Curry from that movie. Then he came back and asked for Chewbacca.
Wow.
And then he came back and asked me for one of the members of Kiss. I don't remember which one. Except it wasn't. I just remember it wasn't Gene Simmons. And it was like the weirdest combination, but he just kept coming back. I'd finish it. He'd give me the money. He'd go off. He'd come back, I don't know, an hour later and just be like, hey, how about this?
During the same show you're saying?
Yeah. Just all day long with it. And I'm just like, all right.
He must have said, this guy's pretty good. Let me go
I guess he liked my style.
Exactly.
He just wanted a whole collection. Nice guy, though. And to this day, he still orders stuff from me online.
Nice.
He'll pop up once every about 6 months or so.
That's what's true.
Like, hey, can I get this? And sure.
All right. I'm going to take a close look at this guy. I'll leave that for Jarrod.
I didn't realize you had an extra Spider-Man commission to do.
Yeah, I had, because he wanted the cover recreation, and then he wanted I guess one in my end where I could just be free to draw it how I want to.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Which I always like to do better, because then it's like, okay, that doing that cover recreation was a nightmare. And I can't deny it.
You went all in on it, as you always do.
Yeah, I can't help it, I guess.
Okay, so we have 22 characters.
Wow.
Stick man, stick man.
And we have BN Peeler in the house.
What up?
And Brian Green. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, welcome.
And I don't know if I announced Lloyd, but Lloyd's in the house.
Lloyd. Lloyd missed dad rap, and I feel bad about that.
You have to replay.
Encore.
Yeah. Oh, I still might have to play that new James Bond video game jam, just to give my folks a preview. It's really good. Man, this is such a great design, man. Zek and Beatty, they killed it on this. So memorable.
Yeah. And the thing I liked the most about it was the little people in the background. I couldn't believe the amount of detail. Even the purses, you know what I mean?
You're next level in it.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe how much. Because obviously, you take note of things, you know what I mean? But how closely do you really look at it?
I think it's interesting that you guys have the same position for this one and the one that.
But that's the combo, you know what I mean?
that was the request.
Yeah, that's the combo.
Do a Spidey from number 8, Secret Wars, classic, Zek and Beatty.
But I mean, the thing about it, when you look at even the first Spider-Man, you can see the experience and the craftsmanship that goes into it, because even how everything shaped is. I mean, I actually learned a lot from doing this, recreating this cover.
That's cool.
Even how they shape the muscles and different things. Because it looks so simple, right?
It does.
But it's not as simple as it looks.
It is not.
I mean, really, how often do you stand like that?
This is how I stand all the time when it's like a natural resting pose for me.
Exactly.
People are like, "Sir, are you okay?"
That's like your resting B face.
You're just like, yes, exactly. And I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm just thinking about something. Get my hands out.
All right. I'm not going to start eating this tonight.
So, are you guys ready for the 3-minute sketch? It's about that time.
It is about that time. Let me finish out this hand.
So
but yeah, you can start prepping for it. Find out who we're drawing.
We have 33. So, Courtney, if you're still in the chats,
Stick
pick
man.
a number from 1 to 23.
Stick man.
Let's see what my girl's gonna say.
Stick man, stick man.
Courtney's thinking. She's gonna select a number.
She knows there's a lot of pressure riding on this.
Yeah.
Gonna make or break tonight's live stream.
There you go.
Lloyd said, Jarrod, why does your Spider-Man look like a cosmic Spidey?
Because he's got a white bottom half right now.
Yeah,
I was thinking that same thing when I filled it up that point. I was like, hey, it looks like Cosmic Spidey.
Okay, so our number for tonight is number 18.
Stick man.
I'm sorry, it's not Stickman.
Oh, nice.
It's
Stick woman.
Carrot, requested by Lloyd.
What was it?
Flaming Carrot.
Oh, the flaming carrot. Lloyd's getting a little left fieldy tonight. I like it.
So that's number 18. Thank you, Courtney.
Flaming carrot, huh?
All right, flaming carrot. I'll put this in the rinsing bowl. Get it rinsed out.
Okay, let me grab my piece of paper. I don't know what else I'm going to do. Okay, I guess I can start on my other piece. I should just start inking. Jerry, yours looks nice now. It's inspiring me to ink. I hate inking. I'm almost afraid to ink.
All coming together. That's a crazy cool black spider you got there, man.
Thank you, sir.
Just glad I don't have to ink it. I might choose to play around with it.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for punishment.
It'll be a good test for you. I know I need to get organized and
that out the way. Find a 3-minute card. There's the Chewy from last week or 2 weeks ago.
Who's he flaming Karen? I gotta look him up.
Remember we got player's choice, so I did Scooby.
Oh, that looks cool.
There's
Scooby.
Cousin It, I think. Yeah.
I really love how you keep all yours.
Well, they're right here.
But I like to go cards.
Somebody did Skeletor one night.
Mine's
The
a something
Bumblebee.
little.
Brain. Freaking Galactus. The dude from Buck Rogers.
Look, that's all
Black Widow. Sherlock Holmes.
I think my best one is Mighty Mug right there.
Mighty Mouse. That Mighty Mouse was good.
Well, that's the night we got to do player's choice, man.
Yeah.
Fight against that.
What
would be very handy for me would be a pencil.
Lloyd says there's a cool classic Dark Horse.
All right, let me see this.
Seriously?
Flaming Karen, let me find a picture right quick.
Excuse me, Sir Jarrod. I think you should blast Dad Rap in the background.
Oh, that's a good idea, but finally I couldn't find my pencil. I'm like, dang, it's gonna be hard to do. All right, Flaming Carrot, huh? Let's take a look here. Time for some reference.
Greg says 007 music.
All right, let me pull that up whilst see if I can get this to work.
Wow, this Flaming Karen card looks pretty creepy.
All right, I'm gonna try to pause.
I'm not gonna
Track. Where the heck are we on this playlist? There we
You
are.
should make him with an angry face with one of those weird
How do you
scarecrow mouths and going like this.
I gotta look when I do my research on this. How do you
All right, y'all, let me know if you can hear this.
Yeah.
That come through. All right, let's listen to Joe's track.
Go stop.
I'll press play on that. The track itself is 2.5 minutes long, so we know when it's over. We have 30 seconds left.
Cool.
All right, so 3 minutes of the Flaming Carrot. Here's 2.5 minutes of Joe's James Bond video game track, just for my special live stream watchers. 3 minutes Flaming Carrot. We will go in 3 and 2, and here we go.
That sounds pretty cool.
Isn't that dope or what?
It reminds me of like of a Zelda game.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished then.
Who's the creator of him? He probably had a nightmare about carrots.
Good luck, 007. Thank you, sir.
Now I gotta download some of these beats.
Joe is the man.
So you guys, this is how you know Jarrod's concentrating. His head's getting in the way.
I know. I get into it.
It's getting down.
Getting into it. That's
Getting
how you know there's 30
down dirty.
seconds left.
Oh man, I just realized. Song is over.
I know. Yeah. Just about 10 seconds left.
I'm crying inside. I really
Dope
am.
jam though, wasn't it? Joe November.
Stormwolf says you could see his glasses for a second.
My little bifocals. I just had to start wearing last year. And that's time, by the way. We are out of time. There you go. I see we used the same reference picture, and I just cheated and did the fists out version.
That look like the easiest one.
I'm going to go with Carrot Fire.
Well, he needs like a machine gun, a real mad face.
Yeah.
There we go.
Good stuff, Jared.
You know, I would really like to see the scarecrow being drawn.
Scarecrow, huh?
Yeah, that would look cool.
Oh, what am I doing with this?
Well, there we have it.
The one from I think it was what's his name? Christian Bale.
Oh, that version. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for the kind words about Joe's beats, by the way. I hope you like him.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I'm so proud of Joe. Get his
So
others.
where can we download if you know?
Well, right.
Minds want to know.
Just like every night when we're streaming, I'm just playing Joe's SoundCloud page in the background. So you can go to SoundCloud and just search Joe November, and you will find his page, and you just play all of his tracks. He also has a couple of albums for sale. I know Beats Without Homes Volume 1 is for sale on Apple Music and all your other music programs. If you're not an Apple person, it's pretty much available everywhere. I think Volume 3 is out now. I know I did the cover for it, and I think he released it, but I'm not 100% on that. But yeah, so check out Beats Without Homes on your downloads, and of course, go to his Joe November SoundCloud page. And thanks for asking.
Yeah. So it's on Apple.
Yeah, you can get on Apple Music, and it's not just there. I think you can get on Spotify. Yeah, if you want to check out his album, that's Beats Without Homes. I did the cover of that album too.
Now, the song that you were playing, what album is that one on?
That's not on an album yet. That's a special track that Joe made for me from doing a James Bond video game documentary.
What's new fair?
Yeah, that's the benefits of me and Joe being good friends for 20 years. I get special. Yeah. I'm sure he'll release it on something eventually.
Right.
But for now, yeah, it's just for this documentary I'm making about James Bond and video games. So I love that you picked up the video game vibe. You know, it sounds like Zelda type of deal. And then
that is awesome. I freaking love that.
Yeah, he just.
That's our official 3-minute sketch song.
What's nice is when it's over, you know, you got 30 seconds to wrap it up.
Chola and Burner account says nice. Lloyd says nice job, guys. Yep. Courtney says that looks awesome.
Thank you.
Man, my feelings are kind of hurt now.
You work hard to please.
Whose feelings are hurt?
Mine.
Why?
I wanted to buy that song.
Oh, well, I know somebody who could probably send you a copy of it.
Aw.
Talk about it off stream.
I know how to get you a copy of it.
All right. Need my reference picture. My lighting just don't see him right today. I don't know why. I don't know if it looks like this all the time. It just seems dull. Okay, let me just find my reference real quick.
Craig's funny. He says, actually, the 3-minute sketch song would be cool.
Yeah.
Think Jeopardy music. Da, 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 da.
I don't know if I can handle that for 3 minutes. It's too much pressure.
Yeah, for real, isn't it? I didn't even look at it that big.
3 minutes of the Jeopardy song, man.
Be like when you watch like a movie and they got that music where it's like a ticking time bomb. The closer it gets faster and faster.
Yep.
These sweating beads down your forehead.
Like the old Mario Brothers games where the background music speeds up when you're running out of time.
Oh, exactly.
You're like, oh no!
Man, that's what the real game is right there.
The pressure.
That's why I used to love playing Mario Brothers. Boy.
I don't know. I can't play games like that. It like works my nerves, but I'm a really good co-pilot. I can strategize the game.
I know the value of a good video game co-pilot.
I've helped my son win a few. What's that game they play?
Fortnite. It's gotta be. They all play it.
And every time I help him, he always wins.
Yeah, I try to help my son with it too, using like actual military tactics.
Nice.
But
Real deal.
You know what I tell him? Go high, shoot low. Like shoot down.
Yeah, that's a military tactic right there. Get the high ground.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you always want the high ground.
Maybe I was a military expert in my past life.
There you go. High ground, fields of fire, kill boxes. I can go on and on if we want to do that.
Sounds like you know what you're talking about.
I've been here and there, back again, but yeah.
Courtney says she has a new show to watch on Netflix called Lucifer.
Oh yeah.
Interesting name.
I heard that's good.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go, Duchess. What you need right here. I got one handy.
Oh, shoot. Oh, snap.
There you go.
Right there. I actually use this in my book page sketches. I draw G.I. Joe characters on it mostly.
Nice.
That's cool.
In fact, my next books page sketch commission is on one of those. Guy wants a death lock on a page for the military manual.
Cool.
I've done one other death lock on there before, so.
Got a question in the chat from Burner. All-time favorite video game?
Ooh,
Okay.
Burner.
Prince of Persia.
Ooh, Prince of Persia, not bad.
That's mine.
I want to say
That's an
mine's
easy one for me.
Mine's is Mortal Kombat.
Ooh, I've got a Mortal Kombat arcade machine out in my building, Duchess.
Come on, man.
Now listen, when we come to visit,
Yeah, we're playing.
see me for a couple of days.
I'll let you just whoop my butt over and over again. It'll be fun for everyone. I'd have to say my favorite video game is a little obscure unless you're a gamer, but like I like Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I think it's the best game that they've ever made. But if I'm going more mainstream, it would probably have to be. I'm a big fan of the Zelda series.
Right.
Majora's Mask is probably my favorite. But Breath of the Wild sure was good.
I remember. You said Castlevania, right?
Yep.
I remember the original old ones. I'm not sure if that's the one you're talking about. I don't remember any of the really more recent ones.
Right. The first three were on the PS1. Or I'm sorry, the Nintendo. The PS1, the first one they came out with when PlayStation hit was Symphony of the Night.
Okay.
And so that's to this day my favorite one. It was so cool.
Yeah, my brother was a big fan of the Castlevania. He loved that game.
I've played and beat every Castlevania game they've ever made.
Oh, wow. Nice.
I'm a big fan. Same thing with Zelda. Same thing with Tomb Raider. Well, let me not lie. On Zelda, there's two or three games they made for the Philips CDI.
Right.
It's a really obscure system, really obscure games, and they're not good. They're not your classic style Zelda games. They just have the license.
Oh, right.
I've never played those because they're just so hard to find.
So no scary games.
Oh, I am the scary game fiend. I've played so many different scary games.
Yeah, I like X-Files.
Nice.
That was good. I think another one of my favorite games was Sonic, but it was for the PlayStation 2, I think.
Oh, okay.
That was a new twist on Sonic. But
That's
I
cool.
really enjoyed that one.
If you guys need scary game recommendations, you've come to the right
Well,
place.
Mark used to play Resident Evil, and I hate
Oh, I love Resident
that
Evil.
game.
I just beat Resident Evil Part 6 like last month.
A lot of the games I can't even remember, you know. It's
But-
been so long.
I tell you what, if you want to play some scary games, check out Fatal Frame. Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3
Nice.
on the PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox.
Right.
I think this is some scary game. Like, I was playing it, right? I was playing Fatal Frame 1, I think. Doesn't matter. I was
Right.
playing it, and like it started like the tension kind of got to me. I was like, man, I need to take a break, right?
Too intense.
I pressed pause, right? Just to get like, okay, let's just calm down. And then while it's on pause, these bloody handprints start showing up on your screen.
Creepy.
And I'm like, come on, game.
Enough's enough, isn't
Give me a break.
it?
Runner account says, I'm not sure if I'm saying this correctly. Siphon Filter was,
Yep.
I'm not sure what that is, what type of game that is. He says that was epic.
Siphon Filter was big. The first one hit big on PS1, and I know there were some sequels on PS2, but I can't remember if it went any further than that. But I played the first one on PS1, and I liked it, but I just didn't play any others. Only so many games to play, I guess.
House Tilt to the End is in the house. They say Shinu 1 and 2 Dreamcast, Tomb Raider on PlayStation 1.
Oh yeah. Shenmue games are very well thought of. I've got I think the first one on my Dreamcast, and I've never really sat down to play it. I know I need to. I know it's a great game.
Mhm.
Right.
Rod says that did you know that the PlayStation originally was a gaming system that Nintendo had Sony
Mhm.
developed and decided against the CD format?
Yep.
Actually, that's interesting, but no,
Yes.
I didn't.
I think
Yeah, I
I
didn't.
have heard something like that before.
That's the whole reason that Sony got into gaming, was they were like, well, we developed this thing and Nintendo passed on it, so
Yeah, that's good.
let's just make it. It's already developed.
Yeah, exactly.
But Nintendo wanted to spend just a little more time in cartridge-based games than disc-based.
Yeah. And that sort of put them behind, didn't it?
It did a little, yeah. I mean, there's always ups and downs. I mean, cartridge-based games load faster. You don't have to
Right.
wait on load screens like you do on discs, but they're more reliable. They're more durable. There's benefits, definitely ups and downs, but they're more expensive to make.
Yeah.
Disc games are cheap to make. So, yeah, man, I remember the PlayStation phenomenon when it hit.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I saw a PlayStation, a buddy of mine had it and he was playing Tomb Raider, and I was like, this is amazing. And I've been a Tomb Raider nut ever since.
Pretty good.
I'll tell you what, the last 3 games they made for Tomb Raider by Square Enix, I think, made them. Man, they were good.
I remember playing the Atari and the ColecoVision and all them little ones and television.
Yeah.
Lloyd says, any Need for Speed games?
Ooh, Need for Speed 2 was the first game I ever bought for my PlayStation 1. If I bought my PS1, I said, well, I need a racing game. So I grabbed Need for Speed 2, which was good, real good. And I said, I want an adventure game, and that's when I grabbed Symphony of the Night. And to this day,
I can't remember which one I had, but I used to enjoy playing one of them.
Yeah, one of them looks like,
I'll tell you that.
yeah, one of them, well, I don't know the name of it. I'm sure Mark will probably remember, but
Yeah,
one
I
of them
can't
to me looks like a Tokyo Drift game. But it's like you're speeding through these streets of like this city. It looks like
Mhm.
Tokyo. But I enjoyed playing stuff like Pure. It's like an ATV.
Oh, yeah, that
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, my boys still play that one.
Rod says that the Dreamcast was the most underrated system.
Oh, he's right about that. I've
The
got some great
Nintendo
games on my Dreamcast.
Yeah.
I never
I
played.
loved it.
Yeah.
The Nintendo system have always been worth the purchase, just the games from Nintendo.
Yes.
And Courtney says that she heard that Nintendo is actually having problems with the Switch.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That I haven't
think I
heard
heard-
about.
I think I heard something about this Switch.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember what it was, but I think something I heard. I remember reading.
I'm gonna move this drying down by the fan so I can get it to dry because we got about 10 minutes left in the show. So I'll tweak this up, and then the background's just gonna have to be a surprise, I guess, for Dr. Kaz.
Yeah, very good. Chaos likes it. He's always surprised. Well, at least he acts surprised.
Yeah. But the basic shape came out. I'm pretty happy about it.
Yeah. That looks good, Jared.
Thank you, sir.
Craig says that
It's just amazing. It looks
They're
just
looking
what it's
good.
like.
looking good, Jared. Mark too.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, they are looking quite spiffy. Rod said that they had battery issues
Was it that?
with V1, but the second batch fixed it.
Okay.
If that's what you're
Oh, the Nintendo thing?
Yeah, they need to make like devices that are indestructible.
Well,
Because
yeah, they go out of business.
That's like the thing. The first Xbox, I think, might be, by the way. That thing weighs like 40 pounds and it's made of like steel.
like, for example, my middle child seems to just
He loves that Xbox.
destroy everything.
But he loves the Xbox, dude. That's
He
the
loves
thing
the
about
Xbox. Yeah.
I think I even mentioned in Dad Rap about how the Xbox One was bulletproof because there's so many guys lugging those things around the desert when I was in Iraq, and they're just they are freaking indestructible, man.
There you go.
Wow.
There's if you ever go find yourself an old original Xbox, not an Xbox One, but the original Xbox.
Has it improved?
Just pick that thing up, you're like, this thing weighs like 20 pounds.
It's has it improved.
No. Yes.
Cass cracks me up. Sweet. I trust you, kinda.
Kaz, I know Kaz all too well now. He's like, it's like, oh, I think I want this. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. He was cracking me up on that last one. He was like, try this, try that. But I'll tell you what, I did. I can show it to you because I got it right here. He did ask me to like put a little zip in the color of the webs on the last one. Let me see if I can find it. I know it's somewhere. A stack of outgoing art projects. Oh, I bumped the camera so everybody's gonna get seasick. There it is. So I did a color split with
Oh, nice.
the reddish and the orange in the web. So that's how it ended up.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
This one I would get, since it's a watercolor, I definitely want to get real. I've got a plan for getting creative with the background with a little watercolor action.
Right.
So, Kaz, if there's any must-haves that you need, you're in the chat. If there's any must-haves, let me know now.
Speak now.
But I've got a plan, sir. But of course, you're the man. So if there's any,
You know what I was
particular
just
thing.
thinking? What would look really cool? Your Spider-Man, Jared, with like crazy colored Cosmo in the background.
That's not too far from what I was thinking about.
There you go.
Not too far from what I had in mind. I was thinking about doing sort of a cosmic.
That's
Look.
funny. I was just sitting here
Yeah.
at like a really crazy funked out Cosmo in the back.
That's I was leaning towards playing with a little bit of a cosmic theme with some fun colors. But you know, the Kaz is. Oh, Kaz said it's all good.
Yeah, it's all
You
good.
go.
He has the faith in me. I finally earned it.
You got to go ahead.
And Courtney says, "Yeah, you're gonna hire me to for the webbing, right?"
That's right. Remember, Courtney was offering her services to put hot glue
Oh,
down
that's
for
right.
the webs, and I think that would make a really cool texture effect.
That would make a cool texture. Man, so many great ideas, huh?
That's man, we got the best chat, folks.
Yeah.
It got quiet. We must have lost. Where's Beatty? Where's Beatty and Sablo?
They're just gonna get us KFC probably.
Well, they'll be gone for a good 8 hours then.
Lloyd says that the pose of the Spidey still looks like a cosmic Spidey.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna have psychedelics in the background.
There you
Lloyd. There you go. Greg's here. Hello, dude.
Oh, he's still
Greg's
here.
still hanging with us. Yeah, you know, the thing with art and ideas, don't just let them go. Whatever idea comes to your mind, you have to like act on it.
Yeah.
You know,
When they
because
come to your mind, that's the problem.
yeah, because if
Sometimes
not,
they don't
it's just
come to
gonna
your
go
mind.
back into the universe and it's gonna become someone else's idea.
Yeah.
You ever like get an idea of something and then you let it go. A
Somebody
couple of
does.
months down the road, you see a commercial of it. I'm like, damn, I was just thinking about that.
It was mine.
There you go.
Dr. Cass says needs more hot glue. Line. Beatty went night night.
Yeah.
Greg
Yeah,
agrees.
well,
this
Beatty
is
does
epic.
get up early, and he's in an hour later time zone. I mean, y'all are 2 hours later, but
Right.
Beatty likes to get up and work early, so I get it if he's definitely
Right.
sleepy. I need to get in, and I need to tighten
Yeah,
this
I
little
think I
spot
have
up here. I'm going to get in there with like a small, like a number 2. I'm going to bring this up a little higher. There we go. There we go. That looks better. Smooth that out.
Spidey looks like he's stuck behind a glass.
Let me out. He's like a pantomime guy, like trying
Come on, man.
He's like, wait, hold this.
Mm. All right, Dr. Kaz, you trust me, buddy. I'm going to get you something good.
I see there's some new people in the chats.
All right.
Go ahead and say hi in the comments. Drop a like.
Hello.
Yeah, say hello.
Welcome.
Yeah,
You
we've
know, a
had
lot
a
of
good
people,
handful of people all night tonight.
yeah, a lot of people come in and they're so timid to just say hello.
Well, that's all right. I mean, they can just watch.
That's
what they
right. Everybody's welcome here.
think. You got that right.
Yeah,
You just have fun and draw. Jarrod mostly inks. I remember
That's right.
I remember niggling ink and I can't lie.
Come on now. Come on. Let's see. Let's go ahead
Bailey's
and
back. He told Courtney, I'm night nights. Worse than nightmare boo.
I was getting straight up scary in the chat. Let's see here. I think I'll put in my patented Copenhagen blue. And then we will sign off for tonight.
Yep.
And I will
Pretty fast.
I'll get funky creative with the
Oh,
background.
listen, you're given the anticipation. I want to see this.
I know.
House Tilt the End says Spotty is saying to the one that got away was this big.
So everybody's interpreting the Zek pose tonight. We have pantomime glass window guy. We've got the one that got away. I'm telling you, this is my resting position when I stand.
There you go.
People love it.
Yeah. Really cool guys will understand.
I want to highlight Greg's comment. Good talking to everyone. Don't forget to give a thumbs up before leaving.
Yep.
Thank you, people. Smash that Hulk button. Give us a like.
Thank you, Craig.
We're here every Tuesday.
Almost.
Every Tuesday.
Almost.
I tell you, that one Tuesday off was a little bit refreshing, man. We might have to start going to it every other week.
No, I mean, because it was like really a good refresher, like you said. I was able to reset.
Yeah.
And I started just drawing again because I was sort of like, you hit that wall where it's just like no matter what you do, it's like I just couldn't get anything done, So sometimes your mind needs a break.
I just last Monday I went and got Jason at the airport, and I've got to drive
Right.
3.5, 4 hours, so I didn't get back till super late. Well,
Yeah.
probably actually Tuesday at 1 a.m.
Right.
And
So I was
Mr.
like,
Beatty is out for the night. Good night, sir.
Night. Give us some nachos, John. John's my nachos
Dr.
buddy.
Kaz says, awesome funky stream. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thanks for joining
Thank you,
us.
Dr. Kaz. Look forward to doing this background for you.
And eventually I'll have this stuff finished and mailed to you at some point.
You'll see the final within a day or two.
Yeah. I'm going to try to get this ink. I have to scan it as well. That's why I don't want to start inking it until I scan in the pencils.
Storm Move says that the Spider-Man looks good with the blue. It does.
Oh yeah, this Copenhagen blue is the perfect shade, I think, for this.
Yep, I agree.
That's why, even though this is a watercolor, and normally I would color it, and I've got some blues that I like, but I just never found one I like better than Copenhagen Blue Prisma.
Hey, also stick with what you know.
I love it. I like I said, I've done some others, and they're okay, but this is my favorite. Just perfect balance for this Black Spidey costume.
I must say, though, Jared, I really do enjoy watching you color your pieces.
Yep.
It's one thing I like to see. I'm a very artsy person. Like, I don't have a favorite color. It like everything I do has to have something. You know what I mean?
I've seen some of your works, man. They're quite pretty.
Oh, thank you.
You got a YouTube channel, do you not?
I do, but it's like from 7 years ago.
Oh, okay. Because I just noticed the other day, I'm like, I want to say it was on the Instagram, or one of your descriptions was like something on YouTube, and I was like, oh, we should pump that while we're on the show.
Yep.
Yeah, I
You
used
could always
to.
revive it.
I have a lot of, because I used to be really into like doing nails, because to me, like once you finish like an acrylic nail, it's pretty much like a canvas to me. I used to just paint all these different designs and stuff on it.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, mind you, I really do like I enjoy editing the videos and stuff. So maybe I'll pick it up again.
Well, that would be cool.
Good evening, Lloyd. Have a good one.
Hey, Lloyd.
Yeah, as we're signing off here, we'll wind it down. I just want to say thanks everybody who showed out.
Once again.
Always. You guys are the best. Thank you, Dr. Kaz, as usual.
Yep.
Thanks to Joe November for letting us use his music for the show. Check out his SoundCloud. Just search Joe November. And again, look for Beats Without Homes on any of your music purchasing platforms and purchase his album. And I'd really appreciate it if you like what you hear in the background.
Yep.
Aside from that, you can find Mark and I here most Tuesday nights.
Yeah, we're good most Tuesday nights.
Most Tuesday nights. We took off last week for vacation, and that'll happen from time to time. So
A little breather, yeah.
a little breather will happen from time to time, but normally we're here on Tuesday nights. So join us. We do it at 5 p.m. Central, 6 Eastern. 4 Mountain, 3 Pacific, 7 p.m. if you happen to live in Bermuda, like Mark does.
Yep.
And I guess, well, you know what? Let's do a final. Let's see your. I'm going to give you the big screen, Mark, and you can show us sort of where you're at on your pieces.
Yeah, I'll put that one on. Let me
That's amazing. No pun intended.
Yeah, that's the my one that Chaos allowed me to do how I want it, and this is the
nice
recreation.
Oh man, that's incredible.
Have to bear with me.
Yeah, we probably have
just
to
doing it about.
You had to make me look bad by adding all the background characters. I got it. Cool.
Yeah.
Reach out to Mark for any of your commissioned art needs.
Yep.
And then, of course, here's my messy desk, and there's the Spider-Man that I got done tonight, the full body, and then I'm going to add a cool background effect to that. So hopefully,
yeah, that looks awesome.
Why? Thank you.
But you know, a great artist's desk is never clean.
I know my desk is so bad all the time. For a military guy, it kind of drives me nuts, but I think you're right. Just the artist part takes over. And
hey, I gave up on it. But I mean, I gave up on trying to be clean, Jarrod. Good.
Just gave up.
Yeah, I just gave up.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and kill our music, and thanks again, everybody, for being here. You guys got anything for the audience tonight? Duchess, Mark, anything?
Well, I'm hoping that the packages arrive soon, and that's I mean, that's no joke because it's been a while, but I don't have much control over it. Apparently, they say it's a backlog in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I believe it. I sent some stuff to Lloyd in Canada, and normally Lloyd would get anything in about 5 or 6 days, and it's been taking 2 to 3 weeks to get stuff.
Right. So I mean, and that's what I was told today. So that's all I can go on to. And we all know what this 2020 has been like thus far. So we just got to keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best. But that's it. Thanks everybody for joining. As always.
Stay positive. Be kind. Stay safe.
You got that right. All right. Thanks, everybody. We will catch you next time.